Hello, 10 best ones here again with another video, and today, we are going to check out the top 5 best VR headsets in the market in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the prices and find out more information about these VR headsets, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Google Daydream View VR headset. Google Daydream View is ready to transform your next Android phone into an immersive virtual reality headset for a convincing price. The Daydream View gives you a simple way to experience 360-degree games, videos and panoramic photos if you fasten your phone into its all-fabric headset body. The box includes a tiny remote, and it acts as your essential navigation and gameplay wand. You can also use it to play different games that couldn't be featured before by VR headsets at this price, since you can use the remote to play games like Harry Potter, which includes spells, and you can easily control everything from the remote. The Daydream View controller transforms with your imagination. Go from the sidelines to the center of action. Feel the adrenaline rush as you speed down the racetrack. From the design perspective, the fabric-coated headset design is also more comfortable than its competitors, and also it is light-free, which means that your phone will not overheat when you're outside or the sun catches your VR headset, so that's definitely an advantage for a VR headset of this price. Daydream View's lightweight is a durable headset made from soft, breathable fabric to help you stay comfortable longer. In order to get the right size for you, the headset has to sit fairly high on your head to get the focus right, and this puts pressure on your forehead and temples in addition to the back of your head. After that, you get to fiddle and move the headset a bit to get the right fit for you. The comfortable fit of this headset will definitely let no red line straps across your forehead or so. You can also browse from an ever-growing collection of apps and games in the Daydream app, a home for all of your virtual reality experiences. Enjoy concerts, sports and more in full 360-degree panoramic view. So, if you are looking for a VR headset at a reasonable price that covers almost all the features needed to have an outstanding experience, then you should consider buying this product. Also, make sure you check if your phone is compatible with this VR headset before you buy. At number 4, we have the PlayStation VR. PlayStation VR is the common introduction to quality VR with a reasonable price. It brings the world of virtual reality to consoles in a big way, and it does so without the cost most often associated with rival higher-end VR headsets. Like other virtual reality headsets on the market, PlayStation VR has the arduous task of completely immersing you in a video game by producing 2 images simultaneously and then sending them to a headset a few feet away. But unlike the competition who require expensive graphics cards to get the job done, PSVR can do it using only the PlayStation 4's built-in GPU. It achieves this by using the PlayStation camera to track 9 different points of light on the headset and the lights on either the Move controllers, or on the DualShock 4, depending on which game you're playing. The PlayStation VR is one of the most recommended VRs for gamers. When playing, it advises you to stay in one of 2 positions, either sitting down or standing up and stationary. Considering the performances, the PlayStation VR can handle 1080p games on its 920 by 1080 OLED display at either 90 Hz, meaning that the image refreshes itself 90 times per second, or at 120 Hz depending on the VR game or application. For those who are concerned about latency, Sony has declared that PlayStation VR's response rate is locked in at around 18 milliseconds, which is about 0.002 seconds faster than the highest acceptable latency before you would notice the lag in VR. The PlayStation VR includes the headset, the PlayStation camera, 2 PlayStation Move controllers and Skyrim VR game, so you take a true, full-length open-world game for PSVR. Skyrim VR reimagines the complete epic fantasy masterpiece with an unparalleled sense of scale, depth and immersion. So, if you are looking for a VR headset that will change your reality and has a price that it is affordable and reasonable, then, PlayStation VR Skyrim bundle is definitely your choice. Moving on, at number 3 we have the Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is something that you definitely have to experience in your life. It has more realistic view than most of the VR and the fabric is the key to its design. It covers almost the entirety of the head-mounted display, as well as a triangle on the rear of the headband. The fabric looks opaque, but is transparent to infrared light, which lets Oculus hide its internal sensors. While the Rift appears sleek, with few individual components, it's crammed full of hardware. Its hardware quality is on par with the design, and surpasses all of the competitors at this price. Every part feels light, yet durable, and seems tightly screwed together. The straps are more rugged than with competitors, though they're also smaller, and even the padding seems more rugged, and the padding holds up perfectly. From the design perspective, the broad strokes of the headband's design are similar to other headsets. There are two side straps, and one overhead strap, which connect to a triangular support that grips the rear of your head. But the Rift straps operate more smoothly than most, which means adjustments require little force, and strap tension is better tuned to make the Rift simple to put on or take off. Just one cord connects the Rift to the PC, which is a bit short since the Rift is designed primarily for a seated experience in a smaller area, and ultimately a single cord which splits at the end into two, one HDMI, one USB, which is far easier to manage. You will also find one external IR sensor, a small device that sits on a desk. Setting up the Oculus is as easier as it gets. A card in the box directs you to the Oculus website, where you can download the installer. Once launched, a slick Visual wizard guides you through every step. So, if you are looking for a futuristic VR that changes your perspective and experience of watching movies, playing games and browsing different media, then Oculus Rift is definitely your choice. At number 2, we have the HTC Vive virtual reality headset. HTC Vive is one of the best VRs in the market that has the most advanced features, a Valve-backed initiative to create the first Steam VR headset. The headset itself packs in a pair of OLED displays with 2160 by 1200 pixels of total resolution. The Vive also includes not one, but two tracking stations, and a pair of motion controllers with IR tracking. Also important is the 720p camera on the front, for object tracking and pass-through. From the design perspective, it looks like a futuristic device. The infrared tracking dots that appear across the face of the headset are indented from the rounded shape of the headset, creating a distinct, and more aggressive look from the other VR headsets, which are more elegant and streamlined. Every piece of the kit, from the trackers, to the controllers, to the cables and the link box, is built from sturdy, thick plastic. What is unique about this VR headset are the controllers. Their interesting shape is often replicated visually in-game, and the odd ring at the top becomes the perfect place to house gems, or grab objects. The cables run into a link box instead of straight into the computer. That makes it easy to run all the cables, power, USB, and HDMI, to the same place, without having a separate power cable. The Vive is all about comfort. The headband has improved drastically. The face gasket on the headset itself is quite squishy, and goes all the way around your eyes, with a short break at the bottom for the rubber nose rest. Once it's fit right, there's no pressure points around the outside of the headset, so that no red lines will show after you watch a movies for 2 to 3 hours. A big part of the HTC Vive is, of course, the Steam marketplace. Not only are there a wealth of games ready to play, or coming soon, that support room-scale virtual reality. Overall, this VR headset is one of the best in the market. If you're looking for a VR headset with many advanced features and a display to perfection, then, the Vive is your choice. To finish up, at number 1 we have the VR Shinecon. Considering the price of this VR, you might as well notice that this is a premium VR headset, with premium audio, visual and quality. While this VR doesn't come with a controller, since it is mostly made for watching and enjoying the 3D, realistic cinematic experience, it has all the functionality you need to get started built right into the headset. There are physical buttons for confirmation as well as play, pause and next, previous. These let you control 360 YouTube videos and simple VR apps without the need for a controller. If you want to play VR gaming, you have to connect a third-party Bluetooth controller. On the top of the VR Shinecon, you'll find the 3 optical adjustment controls that let you individually tailor the 2 lenses for your eyes. The big rotating circle controls the distance between the lens horizontally, while the other 2 dials move the glass to closer and further away from your eyes. What makes VR Shinecon unique is the Cheerwing Sima heatless quadcopter drone, equipped with the latest 6-axis flight control systems, 3D lock plus the equipped HD camera, and it supports any iOS and Android phones. To get to the point, when you control the drone and at the same time you are enjoying your VR ride, because you connect the drone with the VR Shinecon glasses and it almost feels like you are flying. This drone goes as an extra $40, since it is a feature no other VR headset has. To get your smartphone inside, the front swings out on a hinge. Inside, there's a foam grip to keep your phone in position. Next, attach the headphone cable and you're good to go. The process is very easy, and once it is inside, your phone is secure. VR Shinecon will let you put any phone, any size, since it supports mostly all smartphones. Overall, once you have this product, you will be protective of the price, considering its visual and quality, so if you are looking for a realistic VR experience, VR Shinecon is your answer. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video. If this video was helpful to you, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this in the future, and if you have any questions related to them, please leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can.